S is for serendipity. Serendipitous events suggest that fate is real. I could launch into an in-depth look at fate, but I guess that wasn't part of the plan. See, serendipity is the word today, and for people who don't want to be bothered with opening up a tab and Googling it, cheer up, I've done it for you. The definition is the occurrence and development of events by a chance in a happy or beneficial way. For those that already knew that, bravo. I didn't. I've heard the word before, and I liked the way it sounded, but I never knew exactly what it meant. You may think that I cannot relate. While I focus on the doom and gloom, I acknowledge happy moments exist. I even prefer to find myself in these scenarios. You know, the ones like meeting a friend in an unexpected place, or finding long-forgotten money in your jacket pocket. Maybe a butterfly decides to land on your hand and you feel joy caress your face into a crinkled-eyed smile. Possibly the cure to human angst would be a 120% increase in serendipity. As I say the words and watch them leave my mouth, I can hear the horns outside. They're signals that Americans use without impunity. Beep, beep. As if we need to be told by another impatient stranger that the light is green. There's another word coined by someone else that describes the opposite of serendipity. That word would be more useful than the common phrase, having a bad day. If only we had a more literate populace. The topsy-turvy world has something to offer in the place of unexpected joy. Unexpected misery. That subtle feeling you get when your body fails to beat a pathogen in round one. The person that seems to tick everyone off has been moved to your cubicle. That dead dog on the side of the road, yeah, Mr. Doom and Gloom couldn't let it go. See, the opposite of serendipity seems to be more frequent in my life. Looking in from a less advantaged person's point of view, I must sound like that idiot from The Catcher's Rye. But it's true. I seem to have the universe throwing dodgeballs filled with rocks at me as I complete an obstacle course. It feels more like a training simulation than a life. You can relate, and if not, I'm curious to know you. See, I explore religion, science, and philosophy looking for a game plan that fixes these less expected bad moments from overlapping the shit pile that I have to live in. No solid answers yet, although I've found Alan Watts rather convincing as of late. I promise to update you with an unrealistic tale of how my life has improved and invite you into the cult when I have confirmation that it works. Sarcastic optimism seems to be a bearable coping mechanism. Writing my inner thoughts at work may cast a shadow. Possibly it's this medium that cannot bring true serendipity. The minions try to. You know, the yellow banana people? They're quite hilarious as they shout words and perform slapstick comedy, but it's all forced. You decide to open Pinterest to make you laugh. It was the act of seeking out joy that made it hollow. See, we want to fix our lives by inserting happiness into it. We use blocks to fill the tubes. They can fit if they're cut correctly, but cylinders are better. They fill the emptiness completely. That's the Rambler talking, but it sounds true. Let the universe flow through you. You may have the ability to spin as you rush through time, but ultimately you will enjoy the journey so much more if you just give in to true intent. Flush the thought of control from your mind and let it go. Not unaware of your surroundings, but hyper-aware. It's not the lack of control that makes the life work in your favor, but the use of capturing the momentum of forces greater than yourself to make this a worthwhile experience. And while I could end with a less than friendly suggestion, I do believe this word deserves more. Find someone. Do something nice for that person. Make it the most selfless thing you could think of. Don't look for approval or payment. Just do something nice. You have the ability to add serendipity to the world. Not for yourself, and it won't change much, but damn, won't it feel nice to have something small in the back pocket to barter with St. Peter should you ever find yourself outside that damn gate?